Yeah, they do this thing in .hack where, because this game came out in 2002, obviously, you know, fully lip-sync cutscenes weren't really a thing yet. I love it in Kingdom Hearts, which also came out in 2002. The juxtaposition between the really good voice acting and just static faces in some cutscenes is very funny. But you know shit has gotten very serious, or it's supposed to be sentimental, it's supposed to strike you when they pull out the lip sync. So I've always liked that. I've been working on the Book of 1000 and oh my god. I might have to show you the bike mission. It's not even really a cheat, it's just a glitch. Cheat. I was thinking about this earlier, like, did I learn how to ride the bike and, you know, deduce the best route? Did I play this in the way that the developers meant me to? No. With this exploit, there are 10 bike missions. With this exploit, you can skip, like, 8 of them. It has to have at least 3 king. I'll show you, but also I got a haircut. Oh, it looks like, did I lose audio on one side? My headphones? No, I did not. And there were a couple of emails that damn it, I wish I would have known to hang on to my greeting cards, because I sent them all. I didn't really anticipate all these other party members coming into the fray, so I just sent like Gaspard, Syllabus, Pi, and Kuhn, and Adelie, all of my greeting card messages, all at once. And and this is up to like rank 6, or rank 3, and then rank 6, and I'm almost at rank 9 for everything in this volume. But damn it, I wish I would have saved them. The only thing I wish I knew before playing this game. So what we learned about Yada, well, before Haseo interrupts us with some dialogue, he may or may not, but what I learned about Yada was that he's an engineer at CC Corp. And I have a frog in my throat. He's an engineer at CC Corp, and so he is a co-worker of Pi's, not her robot roommate, as I speculated previously. Hold on. Have you ever seen a heron eat before? It dips its prey in the water, kind of like it's dunking it in, I don't know, sauce. It's just to like it's to help lubricate its throat, so it'll like swallow it. I shouldn't have done that. So it'll like, so the bird will swallow like the chipmunk hole or something. I think it's just so silly. It's such a dainty little gesture too. All the while it's like snapping the neck of some little chipmunk. There's new mail in the inbox. Okay, so... Yes, the campaign start, that was regarding again, the bike missions, which totally skipped. Basically, yeah, pretty much skipped all of them. And anyway, I'll show you. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm happy to be streaming this again. I tinkered with the audio a little bit more, so hopefully I shouldn't, because I don't want you to have to crank up your volume on desktop, or I don't want you to have to crank up the volume on your device to hear me. That shouldn't be how it works. Excuse me, but I'll go over these. So we asked Kuhn about his first girlfriend regarding greeting cards. And what was her first girlfriend like? She was a classmate in high school. She was so cute and fragile you'd think she would break if you held her hand. When I finally asked her out and she said yes, I couldn't contain myself. Those were the days. But that doesn't mean she's become just a memory to me. I was just a kid back then. But I know I can recapture her heart now. That ship might have sailed, my friend. So regarding the subject of leader, Why don't you better yourself as a person instead of just talking big? Become someone who people can follow without hearing a word from you. Good advice. Just between us. We've become close relatively quickly, and you still don't know my type? This is Asp saying, like, speak for itself. You're the class president type, aren't you? I'm the class vice president type. I'm better at being number 2. That's how I feel. Asking if Pi is his type? How about Pi? I've been putting the moves on her, but so far it's a no-go. She's so caught up with work and with GU, and I think she has things that she can't tell. Yeah, I think she does too. Speaking of, well, it's not something I can't tell you, but I'm like, okay, so when I twirl my hair, it's like a stem. I'm usually not conscious of the fact that I'm doing it, and I don't trying to break it as a habit anyway. Generally not great for a specific area of hair to just like twirl it and twirl it. So worm, it's like a gum, like one of those sticky hands, but it's not sticky. And it's just a, the webcam picked that up. Anyway, very ADHD day. I mean, every day is an ADHD day, but particularly today. Asking if Yada's her type. So your type is Yada, right? Well, in a way. I trust him as an engineer. I respect him as a boss. And he needs me. What is he? I didn't catch that part last time. This was the one I was like, oh, okay. So he is an engineer. Yeah, she works with him. But that explains the origins here. He needs you, huh? I wonder what that means. Does she care for him or something? Affectionate Max, I don't care. What kind of person do you think is superior? Someone like Yada. Would you devote your God? Feel safe. If you're around, I'd feel safe. That's true, I always feel better when Pi's around. Affection, I don't care. Do you want to get married? Or do you want romance? I want lots of romance before marriage. No, they're not contradictory. Do you know about the internet show Online Jack? To my chagrin. Lately, I like Michiro Taijima from that show. I like how she's old-fashioned. But I wonder how much of that show is true. If it's true, then CC Corp is... I'm just a part-timer, so I don't know what goes on with the CC Corp execs, but I've been hearing some dark rumors. It may not all be fiction. Fuck, he's just a part-timer. Like these little breadcrumbs of lore that you can get through the greeting cards. Damn it, this is why I'm so upset that I wasted them all. Okay, but we'll get more. This is why, how do you get greeting cards, Violet? From ranking up the Book of 1,000. So like getting, I think there are like 8 categories for the Book of 1,000, and they each have 9 ranks. And when you get each category up to the same level, so like if you get each category up to level 2, so each category is level 2 across the board, then you get greeting cards and rewards, and your guild levels up. So that's part of why I'm like, I need more greeting cards, I need more conversational topics, now! So we know he's a part-timer. Fuck. I'm learning all this stuff in-game. Oh yeah, I asked Pi if she has a boyfriend. Do you have a boyfriend? Do you like me or something? If you do, you should stop playing childish games. They tire me out. Anyone else? I want to know. You ever like anyone other than Yada? Okay, what was I? Oh yeah, the forum's updated. Yay. Oh man, this is gonna be one of those games where I'm gonna be sad that when it ends, because it's like, there's this... Actually, I wish I could take like one of those Men in Black memory, like, pen clickers and just wipe my brain of Hypnospace Outlaw, because you cannot play that game for the first time ever again. And I kind of got desperate after getting stuck on one part for several hours, and I was like, I just want to get back. I'm missing something. I've been crawling through this. I've been stuck on this part for hours. I don't want to look up a guide because that's like Googling the answer to, don't say Google, web search, don't let them own the verb. That's like looking up the answer to a Professor Layton puzzle. Because like, I know they'd want me to figure it out by myself. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about, but it's gonna be sad. Like, damn. Oh yeah, you can't play Hypnospace Outlaw for the first time ever again. You need to walk through that by yourself as much as possible and have like a network of, and have like at least one person, have like a friend, take a friend and be like, hey, would you mind if I describe this part in this game I'm at for you? Can you search that online and get like the first immediate answer to that question? Don't tell me anything else, just give me that one hint and I'll be able to go from there. Like, get somebody, first of all, if you have a friend like that who would do something for you, like that for you, that's a good friend. Second of all, try that with Hypnospace Outlaw instead of looking up the answers like I did. Because when you can't unread something. They got me. Oh, yeah, they must have replied. Was that the last poster? No, it was not. But I got rid of all the chaotic PKers, so that must be what this one's about. Yep. Wow, that was quite a surprise. All the chaotic PKs got beaten. Haseo, the terror of death, got them. I guess he's not afraid of anybody after conquering the arena. I'm always tempted to scroll with my mouse. I guess he's not afraid of anybody after conquering the arena. Listen to this. I just got beat up by a chaotic PK. She was a twin blade, but she wasn't one of those 7. Does that ever happen? What? What are you talking about? All the current chaotic PKs got wiped out. No, I met a chaotic PC that wasn't one of those 7. My PC is level 130, but I died instantly. Oh look, we've got a liar. Oh dear, trolling someplace else. Really, it's true. I'm not saying you have to believe me, but well, I wish you would. You mean we've got an 8th chaotic PK? Jeez. An 8th chaotic? That really is hard to believe. What's her nickname? It should have showed up. Well, I was so surprised that I don't remember it that well. Let me see. I think her nickname was Egg Maniac or something like that. Troll. Egg Maniac? No way. Are you serious? If you're gonna troll, could you do it a little better? I'm ashamed now to admit that I was about to believe this. Just a little. Liar, liar, pants on fire! It's true! I'm not lying! Her nickname was something like that! Please believe me! Okay, so something Egg Maniac, right? Maybe we'll drop by, well, sure, let's drop by Makanu and talk to Dingo. The bounty hunter. See if he knows anything. Probably not. If the forum lets me know, those are probably responses to my greeting cards. So what's in the memoir? I think we are entering the arena again. Matsu invited you. Oh no, Matsu, you're going on a quest with Matsu. Invite him and let's go punch one out. I'm very interested to see what Matsu's like, IRL. Who should we bring? Yeah, Adelie. Give you a quick glimpse. I tried to say glimpse and... Oh, I changed the... Now that I'm done with the bike missions, the speed of the bike doesn't really matter that much anymore. Still don't... What is it, the muffler? With the Rayquaza ears? I still don't like that, but... It's like the least ugly I can get it. Okay, so Book of 1,000. So close. Okay, so when this one's at 8th now, everything will be at least at rank 8. So I'll get, I don't know how many more greeting cards, but yes! This is gonna look so good when it's finished. And the best part is you don't even have to get every single thing. Like, you don't need to get every single thing on this list to still complete the Book of 1,000. It's just like, you need to get the majority of it. Same goes with, like, the monsters and everything else. It's really nice. Alright, monster. You know, this is Tomcat. I often get asked if it's fun to solo in an MMO. It's true that it's hard to get XP and to make friends. You can't do anything really MMO-like. But I find I enjoy just standing around watching the people run around the city. I imagine those people are friends, those people fall asleep, etc. I imagine lots of things and then make them into stories. I guess you'd call it online people watching. Why not try it yourself sometime? It's really fun. That is interesting. I'm not sure I've ever done that, like in an online game or like an MMO before. The only MMO I've really played extensively is Final Fantasy XIV, and that's been so, god, that was so long. Like, I think we were still in the 2010s the last time I played Final Fantasy XIV. And the last time I took a drink of water. Does Ethan Klein not realize how... Does he not realize what he sounds like when he's focusing on... Like when he's talking... And it's fine if you want to talk about how hot Hassan Piker... About how Ethan... It's fine if he wants to talk... If he thinks Hassan is hot. Right? Like, that's fine. Why is that relevant to what you're trying to take him down for? Like, you're talking about it so much, man. I'm not even sure if, like, Hassan fans think about how hot he is in your own words. Which is fine, it's just like, you got some stuff to sort out, man. Quite a lot.
Welcome! This is the quest shop.
Hail Beekman. Explore dungeons with the popular artist Beekman. This is the one you gave out flyers to. This'll be fun. Seems that Beekman has a plan. Shoot for the bottom of the dungeon. Reward Book of Sense. That'll go to a book. That'll count towards the Book of 1,000. Probably upgrades. I don't know what it'll upgrade your which base stat it'll upgrade, but a good one. Summary suggested PC level 102. I'm looking for a strong bodyguard to explore a certain dungeon with me. That Sigma Gathering Familiar Mascot. Clear condition, guard your employer Beekman and go to the bottom of the dungeon. Participating members, 3 people required. Let's go! No, they're gonna dial it in, it's so cute.
So you'll be taking this quest? Please wait just a moment. Yes, hello. This is the quest shop. We have some adventurers here who have accepted your quest.
Here it comes.
Oh my!
Oh my! So you're the adventurers that want to accept my quest? Less than 3. Do you know who I am? You do, don't you? Even if you adventurers have nothing to do with the art world, I'm sure you've at least heard my name, haven't you? I'm the painting phenom whose brush drew a path all the way from lowly portrait drawing on the street to an art world debut in one stroke. Yes, the darling of the modern art scene, Beekman.
I see.
But you see, I've been in a bit of a slump lately. I can't paint as well as I used to. I feel that. I just don't have any inspiration anymore. So I thought I'd go on an adventure to gather some material for my paintings. I'd like you to be my escorts. I'll go ahead to the dungeon, so come as soon as you're prepared, okay? Bye-bye.
Matsu, what's your deal anyway?
Huh?
In the tournament, we're enemies. Why'd you ask me on this quest?
For the world.
Quit thinking so hard. Let's get to training.
It's not an answer. Let's get to training. I love these guys. I was gonna visit Makanu, but it's... I'll go there on the way out. Alright. I wonder how many forces we'll have. It's one of those. These can get really long. For quests, they aren't usually though. Honestly, look how late you are. I was getting sick of waiting. What would have happened if the Grunties had left? Honestly.
Grunty?
Yes, I see.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm really here for. The truth is, I got a tip that the Grunties are meeting in secret in this dungeon. There's no race with more mysteries than the Grunties. It's completely unknown what they do normally, or how they live. And here they are having a secret meeting in a dungeon away from the eyes of men. What a story. I'll catch them in the act and paint a picture of them. This piece will be just what I, Bickman, need to blossom again into the art world. Got it? Well, let's go. Let's go. Fairy orb. Ooh. Labyrinthine. Hopefully I'll run into some unique monsters too, because...
So you think you're a match for me, huh?
I forgot I was stupid over... I always forgot I was stupid over-leveled.
I didn't even break a sweat.
You definitely want these... You definitely want all these battles to go faster than you do slower. I was thinking about this earlier. I'm like, it's not hard enough. Do you really want every battle to be this? Especially like in the end game. Do you want every battle to take, I don't know, 30 seconds? Or are you okay with it being like 5 seconds in the interest of completionism? Also, what I like about the dungeons is that the enemies don't respawn. So it's a bit easier to keep track of what you have and have not completed. We got some. The yellow guys are worth like 15. Alright, this is... Speaking of routes to draw. Is it March already? I don't know. Does it feel like time has passed much more quickly to you guys? My heart's all aflutter.
Come on, put your backs into it.
Feels like, I don't know. This feels like these past couple months have flown by and dragged on at the same time, but I think I've been saying that every year. I'm always going to be fiddling with my bangs in the preview. Should pull it up on stream. There's this photo I love with this dog, and it's wearing a wig. It's photoshopped with its it's photoshopped to look like it's wearing a wig, and its hair type just happens to look like mine. And it has its bangs covering one eye, and the text says, "Let me move my bang so I can read that again." That's me! Don't have shoulder buttons, please. The heavier the artillery, the more complex the button sequence. I thought that was a cute detail. Come back here. It's like, am I sitting in this chair? Is the way is my posture to blame for my back pain, or is it because I wasn't getting up and moving around a lot? Sometimes I'm like, I don't realize that it's not like a waste of time when I get up out of my chair and just walk around and talk to myself. I feel like I'm stalling in between whatever I'm doing. It's like, no, you're just like getting your circulation going and taking a small break. You're good.
You can come back when you've grown up.
Oh, dude, the rewards from the bike missions are really good. Check this out. Always lucky. Monsters will always drop rare items. That's amazing. There's another one that's like that nullifies encounters entirely. Where is it? No encounter. That's fucking awesome. I've been looking for something like that in this game for ages, and I'm so happy it exists. Makes certain things a lot easier. A lot easier.
I didn't even break a
Just
sweat.
sweat. Hope my hair hasn't been in the way the whole time. You know what I have not done? Speaking of breaking a sweat. I haven't practiced Soul Calibur like a couple of months, I think. Been studying art a little more, trying to draw. Primarily my goal is to draw something that I like. By which I mean draw something that I'm happy with. Didn't quite count because I was drawing my stylized version of a reference image for Aveline, and it turned out, it's not done yet, but it's turning out, I really like the way it's turning out so far. I'm like, oh, wow, I have a process in style, I think? I forgot about that. Natsu uses the same weapon as Kun. And I'm just gonna make a deduction because Alkaid uses the fan weapon. And in the Book of 1000 for Book 3, by the way, she's been comatose since the end of Volume 1, I think. Or was it mid-Volume 2? Whatever. Because Alkaid has those fan weapons, and in Volume 3, the Book of 1000 has like 5 or 6 weapons of the fan class to be collected. Like, she's coming back, right? She's coming back. She has to.
So you think you're a match for me, huh? You can come back when you've grown up.
I don't know if the dungeons are the most exciting. Well, to watch anyway. I love dungeon running in this game. Just the random generation. Like the custom generation of dungeons in 2002 was insane. Like that was fucking, that would have been like, if it wasn't cutting edge, it was groundbreaking. If it wasn't the first to do it, it was one of the first, at least in the 2000s. I'm just trying to think back then, like right now all you have to do is just change not just the area words, but the location from which you teleport into those dungeons. So like from a different town. If you want to go to a Delta variation of a world, which would be of a lower level category than like Sigma or Theta. So like Sigma is Breg Epona and Theta is, I believe, Doldurna. So teleporting into a dungeon with the very same words from, like, you might have used it as Sigma Dungeon from Brig Epona. If you use that very same string of words for a dungeon and remember where to go in like a... If you use that very same string of words for a dungeon that you enter from a different point, like from a different city point, sure, we'll throw things away just for posterity. It will be a completely different dungeon. I think, almost completely, if, like, almost completely. There might be some shared attributes, but for the most part, they're totally different. So you're getting something new pretty much every time. Which is, it's just crazy to think about for a game that released in 2002. And very topical, very... A lot of staying power. Holds up very well today. And I would like to finish the story on stream because it is very exciting. I really mean that. Lots of... Like, I always gush over the greeting cards because it is so Y2K. It's also... It's not only that, but it's just, like I said earlier, it's a fantastic way of dropping little breadcrumbs.
I'll crush you.
Little character development breadcrumbs and being like, oh, okay, so Yada's an engineer, and, you know, I guess Kun is a part-timer.
I didn't even break a sweat.
That's not all information that you can dump onto the player at once, right? In a narrative? So just having it sprinkled out through little optional interactions is really nice. It's rewarding in a unique way, like you're really getting to know them. Ah! CC Corp, clean up your shit.
You can come back when you've grown up.
Oh my god, you're 29. You don't have to worry about... For a minute I was like, stop smiling, you're gonna get laugh lines. Laugh lines. Horrible. This is completely unrelated, but I feel like I've always thought Haven Kenway's biggest, like, physical insecurity would be his crow's feet. And Bayeka's like, no, if you have crow's feet, then what are mine? He's like, no, it's not the same. I read the, like, K, U, W, TK. I read that abbreviation on, like, a Reddit forum or something, like a subreddit or something. I was like, it took me a second. I'm like, oh, they're talking about keeping up with the Kardashians. It's not keeping up with the Kenners. It's not my fucking fan epic, my cope opera. Oh, we got Beekman. Thank you. Jeez, you're slow. Are you even trying? You're supposed to be my bodyguard. Me, Beekman. Let's hurry it up. You know how artists can be. Dropping their keyboards. I don't know how many forces we'll have. It's labyrinthine. Second block. Usually the dungeons generated for little quests. I think the longest I've seen one has been like 3 floors. I think, don't hold me on that. Yeah, this one has 2. But they're fucking huge. Resident Evil 0 on stream, for sure. There's a part in the very beginning of that game that made me laugh so fucking hard. They're like it's not the opening cutscene, but one of the very first cutscenes where they're telling you, hey, where they're telling you about, they're giving you a quick rundown of a different character who you're gonna meet pretty soon. And I would say what they say here, but it was just so funny to me. I want to keep that for stream because it was funny, and at the same time, it's like that. This is what I mean. I was also in all of my hubris. I tried to play it on like first I tried to play it with like the original like PS1 settings. I was like, okay, my camera control's so fucking bad. This isn't happening. But I tried playing it on the hardest difficulty. And that didn't work out, so I was like, okay, just fucking swallow your pride and play on easy. You'll get the hang of it. I haven't gotten back to it, no. I think I got, how far did I get? I got to the room, I got off the train. But I wasn't able to make it to a typewriter in time. I was like, I really, oh god, shit. You know, I did have to look up a walkthrough for the train math at the very end, where you have to like type in the fucking, like the square root of 27 or something. Or the train explodes. I would die. I'm dead in that situation. It's not the zombies. It's not like the sickness, it's not the terrain, it's not people shooting me, it's not the chim assassins. It's the train math. It's having to do fucking, I mean, somebody who doesn't have dyscalculia, in that high stress moment, are you gonna be able to do that kind of math, right? I mean, I guess if you're a math person, you'd be able to keep that. You'd be able to keep your cool and do that under stress. Like, I can, like, what do you want me to do? I can draw a picture of a train in like 15 seconds. It's not going to be a very good one, but I can do it. It'll still be a picture of a train. Don't make me do math. Why? Don't make me do a Leighton puzzle while this train doesn't have a conductor. Maybe I shouldn't have given that one up. Actually, this is like a level 100 dungeon. It's probably... Let's see you guys. I've probably gotten everything in that level range. Get back. Funny things. Oh, you know what? It just dawned on me. The monsters in this game remind me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters. Like, the scorpion car is totally something you'd see on a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. That would be its own... Like, that'd be its own category of monsters. Like, those would be the scorpion, like the bug cars would be the next elemental heroes. Cars, not cards. The bug car, cards, absolutely. Okay, so I think we'll just like go down and then to the, no, down and to the left. Down to the left. Left or to the right? Watch, there's gonna be a Resident Evil puzzle where I'm like deactivating a bomb. I'm disarming a bomb. And it's like, okay, the wire on your left. I'm like, everyone dies. Everyone dies! Because it takes me like, no, I got this. Not the left. I know it's not the left. This one is, shout out to my 8th grade history teacher. It looks reversed. It looks mirrored, but here. Look at your hands. Go like this. Which one makes an L? That's the left one. That's the only way I remember.
It's my turn.
Oh good, we got that one. I'll let you take care of that one. I just have like flyaways. The curls look like I was drawn by a character designer with an affinity for swirls in their work, like Uzumaki. It's pretty forgiving dungeon with all these little chambers. Kind of complicated, yeah. Well, straightforward, no. But not clogged with enemies every other fucking second. I want a pure fight with any rules, obligations, or limitations. Well, it seems like you're having a lot of fun right now. In Sakake's world. It is his world, shit. We're all living in it right now. Damn it. Let's see. I think I'll be able to get the platinum if I just commit to, like I said, the Book of 1,000.
Let's have some fun.
And then finishing the story. I think I've completed all the other campaigns. Oh, getting all the lost weapons. Would assume that would be another one, because some of them are hidden. God, remember when trophies... I don't know about Xbox, but remember when trophies did not used to be hidden? You did on PlayStation, like PS3. So if you weren't careful, feel like the Chimiceth would sneak up on you. If you weren't careful when going in to read the trophy list, you could spoil yourself on the whole fucking story with those trophy descriptions. It's like defeat final boss. Fuck! So that's why, so like pre-ability to hide trophies was a dangerous game you were playing. Like, why would you look at the trophy list before playing the game? Because something might be way easier to earn, like early on in game. Like grindy trophies will be a lot less painful. Like it's what is it? What was that trophy in Assassin's Creed Syndicate? What is it called specifically? The one where you destroy 5,000 destructibles with your carriage. I'm glad I knew about that one while before I started playing the game and chasing the plat. God, I think one night I sat around for 3 hours. I think 3 hours. Where is Bigman this time? Just in like the same borough where there's like some sort of stall, some sort of market. Ah! You're not supposed to be able to go through the doors, dude. Like collision should prevent that. Oh well, I'm not playing by the rules either. There's gonna be. Did I mention this earlier? It wasn't in a test stream. I was able to turn a profit from a really good item pull I got from. You might be thinking, oh, this is real. This is in real current. No, this is Gaia. From a bundle I got from a Gaia item generator. Somebody had an offer on it in the marketplace for like 1 million plat. I was like, fuck yes. And on the marketplace, it was going for like 1,600,000 or something. Now I have more. Now I have more than I know what to do with. Try not to spend it all in one place. Speaking all in one place, where the hell is Bigman? Where's Adelie? Oh, scared me. Where's Bigman? Bueller. Tomatoes thrown at me. It's usually these and like this pagoda, like this winding pagoda labyrinth, and the jungle dungeons that have the most floors. I've seen them go up to like 5. It's a hell of a lot. Where did Bigman say he was going? He's It's always a side quest where I have to find somebody. It's always the needle in a haystack side quest that I bring up on stream. Okay, I haven't been here. Silly goose. I don't know if you guys have seen that Chiquita banana commercial. I don't know if you guys have, seen that Chiquita banana commercial from like the 1940s. as you might have, because this is the 19. You might have seen it on television. You know, just going about your daily life. The Chiquita banana is really cute. She's pretty. And the song that she sings about the bananas is cute. Yes, she's a banana. She's cute. Those two things are mutually exclusive. Anyway, they took the commercial off of YouTube. And I don't think it was a copyright thing. I think it was just like a... In hindsight, I think it was probably like due to a racist depiction of Inuit people when talking about how you shouldn't freeze bananas because I guess they were newly introduced to the USA at the time, whereas Beekman, please understand, it's like a whole thing when streamers get lost. Just the way she went see, and she winked into the camera. It's cute. Sure. Other direction. Ah. Frames dropping on. Yay! So lucky. I hope you didn't hear that mouth sound. If you did, it's time to rehydrate Garrus' voice. Forgot where I was going with that. Let's see. Anything else of note? I've been trying to like be temperate with my news consumption. Are planes still falling out of the sky? Like, if my pilot does not specifically identify as an attack helicopter, I am not setting foot on that fucking plane, okay? We need more lesbians in the chair force flying commercial. You know, you get all these fucking straight guys. You get all these fucking straight guys in aircrafts, they don't know what they're doing. They've never been to flight school. And the only times they have loaded it up have been at night, like they haven't been able to get it to spawn in daytime so you can actually like do the knifes. And that just makes things harder for everybody. We're going the right way. I still have like... There are some trophies I want to pick up just for the sake of like, I'm almost there! I have like... that trophy in GTA 5 where you pick up all the letter scraps. No, I have like 47 out of 50. Do I want to re-download the game just to... What I love... Okay, random. But what I love about Rockstar is that... Hey, get those back. What I love about Rockstar is that it has the little interactive map for shit that you've collected if you can sync your account. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I'm really glad that letter scrap number 47, I don't have to like guess where that one is on the map. It'll just tell me where this one is. Yeah, the one here is number 47, so you have 47 checked off. I want to play the Hitman series. Please, God, please. Please, it's like a whole thing. Here, let me, hey! There. I won't get a bad grade for, and that's not, this is returning to the previous level. Yeah, this is the challenge. This is the challenge, future Violet. How long can you survive while literally going in circles? How long can you handle it? Now, when is it gonna be like, not quote unquote socially acceptable, but like, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, we'll buckle in to listen to her talk about her original stories. The high school set in hell. It's not in hell, it's like on the outskirts of hell in a place called Red City. Which originally, much like Dragon Age, was a placeholder name until I could figure out a better name for the city. Red City just coming from like you know, hell and the devil and the color red and fire, brimstone. But then I had used it for so long that it sounded nice. I liked the sound of it, and I was like, I'm used to it. It kind of sounds good, actually, which is what they did for Thedas, which stood for the Dragon Age setting. That was the placeholder until they could figure out a better or a cooler sounding name for the overworld, and then they were like, BioWare was just like, you know, we've been using this working title as just a title for so long, we're all used to it. Thedas does kind of sound like a random fantasy world. I'm gonna try leaving the dungeon. How's that? I'll feel so silly. I'll feel so silly. Yeah, so silly if that was the case. It won't allow me to leave the dungeon if I'm not. Gathering familiar mascot. At least I think I get those area words. Excuse me. The excuse me after every throat clearing, I guess, is a bit disorienting. You're getting live notes on the replays. Like if you have to clear your throat a lot, saying excuse me after every throat clearing, while polite, is in the context of a broadcast, it's a little bit disorienting is the right word. Jarring. Yeah, it's a bit jarring. Okay, we're gonna fucking leave. We're leaving. We're leaving. She's. That has to be like my 5th time around the circuit, right? The quest data will be reset if you return to town. So no. God, I was hoping. Oh, you know, it kind of reminded me of the set of No More Heroes for a second, like it was the Destroy Man level. Dude, No More Heroes has some of the best female boss fights, like specifically like some of the coolest women, like female character designs in a video. Leave it to Suda51, man, every single time, he's one of my faves. Speaking of Suda51, I got Repop, it was on sale. And I got some belated birthday money. So I was like, hell fucking yeah. But I do want to stream the PS3 version. I'll have to get a split. I think I'll have to get a splitter for that, or that's what I've been told. Bigman, if you need bodyguards, like why don't you follow me? I'll follow you. Whatever it is you need. You're the artiste. Rhyming a little. Rhyming in time and a little. This is gonna be crazy for me to watch back. I swear I've gone through every single part of this. This quest data will be reset. Maybe that needs to happen. Is he in these little chambers? God, I wish he would. I understand why I can't ride my bike over like 100-year-old floorboards. I get it, but it would be a lot easier. Or it'd be a lot more expedient. Expedient is a favorite of mine. Just these days, you know, you cycle through random words. Like they're not. It's not necessarily like learning a new word and using it a lot all of a sudden, even though that's fun too. But you just kind of. One is just like it's applicable to a lot of different things you're trying to describe. So you can use it everywhere, like like an adjective, and not not the words mentally ill. Because man, that would be really That would be really frustrating, huh? That'd be awkward. That'd be like, oh, damn, what does mental illness look like? Look like again? When we just start describing everything as mentally ill? What is that? Please, you can't do this to me. Or about future Violet, you can't do this to yourself. To be fair, how were you supposed to know that Beekman's quest would entail, I guess, trying to find him? You know what? Maybe that is the whole fucking point. For him to be difficult to find. Because I was just talking about all the weird sub-chambers. God, I need it, like, damn it, I shouldn't have used it. I shouldn't have used a return orb. I shouldn't have used a fairy orb, because what the fairy orb what the fairy orb does is unfog the map, as you've seen. But I should have just left it. I should have just, oh, thank you. Dying out there.
What's that?
No, Nero. That's oink, 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 Nero.
All right, but what are you doing here?
Mello's here too? When did he come back?
Oink, oink, oink. It's much more manly, don't you think? I like it better.
For me? I really like halibut. Ooh, you.
Ooh, you.
I didn't ask for your favorite food, Nero.
Let him say what he wants.
Death, would you quit standing there and join in, Nero? We're here today so that the Grunty tribe can deepen their bonds, Nero.
Not interested, oink. You guys can go on without me, oink.
Yeah, I guess we just kind of... I just sort of like took it... I just sort of like went with it. You know, because you meet this Grunty, you meet your guild's Grunty at the very beginning of the game, and I'm like, yeah, he looks exactly like Haseo, but I'm not going to question that. Should I have been questioning that?
Besides, there's some no-shows, oink. So I'll just keep to myself, oink. You don't like halibut, ooh, you.
Well,
Stop being so difficult, Neto.
that is cool.
Don't boss me around, oink.
Fighting is also very manly. You guys are all very, very manly.
All sorts of different ways to be a man and a woman. And a they,
Sorry
them.
about that, Nero.
And an animal.
Right, oink.
I saw that. Somebody left this comment on this video of a clam digging into the sea. Not sea, digging into the sand. And their comment was something like, what a cute little guy. So many ways to be an animal on planet Earth. I'm like, that's so... Everybody else is talking about how gross it is, and this one person's like, oh, so many different ways to be an animal in this world. I loved it.
Hey, I like oink, 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 too. Oink.
What the hell are they doing?
I guess I don't want to have, like... I have, like, irreversible resting bitch face. I have pretty much since I spawned in here. I don't necessarily want to have that up all the time on stream, even though it's not indicative of my emotional state at all.
Who knows?
Future Violet taking notes. Jesus, that must be one of the most, like, complex patterns I've seen on an NPC in this game. Like, for PS2, that's, like, really, really, really... Oh, the private lives of grunties! I forgot that you didn't have a voice.
Oh, my!
What a sensation this will be!
Really?
Hell if I know.
Oh, shut it, you silly amateurs! If I can paint a picture of this scene, I'll blossom once again into the art world for sure! Looking for my worm. Need a better desk.
All right, everyone. Let's try this again together, Nero.
Uh,
Ready, Nero?
Yada?
All right, then. Start up the music, Nero. Let's get this party started already.
Are we the NPCs?
They're dancing?
Oh, Zelkova, that's who Mellow Grunty is supposed to look like. I was like, wait, if that one looks like Yada and that one looks like Haseo, who's that one? I think it's Zelkova. Ooh, grunties! Secretly practicing dance moves in a dungeon! Oh, this is sure to be great material. Yes, sure. Hmm. But boy, do they look happy.
Yes, I see.
I haven't laughed like that at all lately. I want to dance too.
Monsters?
It's like the hot sauce drop. Save me! I see. I almost forgot why we were here. Looks like an Ojama. Ah. Deep one.
You can come back when
You've
you've
grown up. They're all gone. Oh. Oh, what am I so disappointed about? There was no way I could join in a meeting of grunties. Oh.
I don't know who you are, Nettle. If you're interested in joining the Grunty tribe, then I suggest you give Raven a visit, Nettle. That's where I'll be, Nettle.
Oh. Quest complete. Report back to the quest shop. Give me my grade, please. Can I get a word? Yes, first word serving.
I guess we've cleared it. Let's go report to the quest shop.
Oh, I feel like I've awoken from a terrible dream. I'll go back to square one and start over as a normal artist. I'll be drawing portraits at the foot of the bridge in Makanu's alchemy district. If you've got a chance, come on by, okay? I'll give you one on the house. Okay, bye-bye.
Well, I guess there's a place for quests like these. Hey, Haseo. Is it true what I've heard? That the one behind this PK tournament is Sakaki? Yeah. I see. He never quits, does he? Matsu, I know I already said this, but you should really drop out of the tournament. No can do. Be careful, Haseo. You're the one Sakaki's after. I don't know what kind of trap he's set for you, so watch out.
Did you have us take this quest just so you could tell me this? After we finished it?
Idiot. What are you doing worrying about me?
Quest completed. Job well done. Here's a reward.
Book of Sense. No, I'm not giving that up. Any more? You have new mail. We'll check that. There you go. Speaking of checking. Book of 1,000 real quick. I need to come up with something to play during the BRB screen. Not immediately, but In the future, I'd like to have just some sort of B-roll that will not get me claimed. So, let's see, not much left. Literally one item and one monster. I like seeing it go up. I like seeing it go up all the same. Yeah, there's a whole category of demon monsters that I just can't fucking. I've been to all sorts of I've tried all sorts of combinations of area words for these demons from the 131 to 140 range. Can't find them, so maybe they're story locked. So close. I'm so close. It's gonna feel so good when I finally got it. Let's throw something in the shop. Speed talismans are fun. They actually make you run faster. Log out and check my email. Maybe the forums will update too. Probably usually after story sequences. Yay, they're there. Results are available for Crimson versus battles. I'm pretty much through with that anyway. I was contemplating, like, should I make a new deck for the stream? Okay, here we go. If you were around, I'd feel safe. Who are you kidding? I think you should be a bartender or something. You're so good with the ladies, Haseo. Thank you. You ever like anyone other than Yada? My brother, in a class of his own. When I was little, I was shy and introverted. My brother always took me by my hand. We were separated when our parents divorced, but he graduated college with high honors and got a job at CC Corp. He's been my goal the whole time. Campaign start. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. We wish to inform you that it is now possible to enroll in the Beekman's Model campaign. Please ask the client NPC Beekman for specifics. Beekman can be found at the foot of the bridge in Makanu's Alchemy District. If you are not sure why you received this email, please contact our customer center. We apologize for the inconvenience. So that would be the Volume 3 version of Beekman's Quest, which would be fun to do off-stream. Very boring to do on-stream, just running around and tracking down every NPC that we run into and giving them a flyer. Okay. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. Allow us to inform you of the matchups for the first round of the tournament. Sage Palace Arena Tournament. First round, Team Haseo. Leader, Haseo, versus Secret. Leader, Secret. Well, that's fucking helpful, thanks. Participants, please register in person at the arena counter as quickly as possible. If you are not sure why you received this email, please contact our customer center. We apologize for the inconvenience.
We're not sure who our opponents are. I've got a bad feeling about this. Damn, that's Sakaki.
Yeah,
let's invite Kun and Adderley and show up for the tournament at the arena counter.
You're not fucking... They're like, here's the matchup. Actually, we lied. Here's one half of the matchup. Just a moment. Check the forums. Move into frame. Ooh, up collar. Save that for last. Is that a word, Keppel? Because Kestrel is a word, Canard is a word. I don't see one. Maybe it's a username. I don't know. I like to check. Sometimes you can learn new words from all different places. Keppel is suspicious. There's a way to view them all. Is anyone doing stray mecha grunty? Based on what the client, Dr. Keppel, says, I think there might be another event hidden in this campaign. That's right, I think I finished that part of the quest because the last time I gave him chim spheres, he just flew up into the sky. Forever. And I got the whole song and dance, literally the whole song and dance to accompany it. I'm working on Stray Mecha Grunty right now. It does seem like there's something more to this campaign. Keppel seems strangely sentimental. Maybe that's foreshadowing for when the mad scientist gets beaten by his own inventions? Oh no! You mean that's the hidden event? But Mecha Grunty's so cute! I wasn't doing this campaign, but now I'm getting interested. I'm gonna go to that area and save Mecha Grunty. Yeah, we'll talk to the professor when we get back. And Dingo. And coincidentally, they're in the same area. George Yamamoto. Congrats. Let's see. That's cute. Is that the same art? Yeah, I think those are the same. That's that one person and their girlfriend. Same art. I believe it's the same artist who did the wallpaper that I have now in game. This is embarrassing to talk about, but please listen. I somehow found myself liking players from the 2 tribe, even when I'm playing with my girlfriend. Yes, I admit that I've fallen for the 2 tribe, and because of it, I've gone crazy. The Medic Union is a well-known part of the 2 tribe. I headed out with my party a while ago and saw this cutie from the Medic Union, so I just went for it, not thinking of the consequences. I mean, come on, how can you resist hugging someone who says,
An injection with all of my love, yeah?
I was so mesmerized that I slid up close hoping for a little more healing. But that's when I heard this deep voice from inside telling me to get lost. It was a man, and I thought it was a girl. In an instant, my girlfriend, who was in my party, PK'd me, and I haven't heard from her since. Muel, who'd been tagging along, healed me and said, I don't disapprove of same-sex relationships, just so you know. Okay, that's good. I was like, what, this isn't going somewhere. I read ahead of it. You know when you read ahead of it, you're like, whoa. Oh, all right, that sentence was not going where I thought it was. I honestly cried right then. I haven't been able to mend the misunderstanding caused by this. Another dark secret of the Medic Union. Not that I feel any sympathy for George. Sorry, but the Medic Union is all mine.
I just have to say, I am so hot for shy little Muel. I'm sure there's a king medic or medic assassin within the Medic Union itself. George, look out behind you!
Hey, you're supposed to be comforting me. I hope George's girlfriend feels better. Yeah, don't give up on your boyfriend just because he likes guys. Yeah, come on. What? Okay, this was a lot. This turned into a completely different situation.
Muel, you're such a sweetie.
Handmade chim.
Aww, it's cute. People talked a lot before about chim chim bread. I've never been able to find it, so I tried making some myself. Although I can't make bread, so it's cookies. I almost used salt instead of sugar part of the way through, but they came out okay. Has anyone ever made the world-related goods in real life?
I like the soft touch you got there. I like to eat these, starting with the head. Huh? I've never really made anything by hand. I'm a little too clumsy for that. You're great just for being able to make cookies. The best I can do is the roll cakes we make in school, and those still came out pretty bad. But mistaking salt for sugar? That's like something out of a comic book. I'm glad they came out okay, though. How'd they taste? Why does this person talk like me? Like an email. An email in a forum post.
Wow! so cute! They look delicious. I want to try some Chim Chim cookies. I always make Chim Chims and lucky animals out of clay when we're having art class. Oh, how adorable! But it's pretty weird to consider eating Chim Chims. I can make jelly and cheesecakes, but Chim Chims are a really difficult shape to bake. I think it's amazing that people can bake cookies and roll cakes and stuff.
Word up.
So cute. I like the shading on the cookies. It makes them look delicious. I tried making some lucky animal stuffed animals once, but I stopped partway because they were so clumsy looking. I'm jealous of you all. That's really cute. It'd be hard to eat cookies that cute. I'd be happy to put my butt on a Chim seat cushion.
Okay. It's a cute picture, but mixing up salt and sugar? That's a little too predictable. Food art is pretty difficult, but you did well. I tried to make a fried beast god before, but it didn't really come out right. I think I can make omelets, but they're hard to eat, so I don't really bother. I haven't made any goods in the real world yet, but maybe you could print a Chim Chim onto a t-shirt or use one of those moldable resin keychains. You're really handy at this, Sayaka. Maybe try making it out of clay and baking it? A lot of these people seem to know some of these people seem to know each other, Arrow. Let's see. Alright, arena time. There goes my keyboard. So, Kun and...
Let's invite Kun and Adderley and show up for the tournament at the arena counter.
Alright. What does Adderley have equipped? I think she's okay. No, she's not. She could use a better staff. Do I have one? Also, I'm gonna... She knows. Does she know all of them? Yeah. Just to be sure. You know what? She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Okay, warp menu. Let's go to town. Yeah, let's check in on Dingo and then Dr. Keppel, whose name I can't believe I forgot. Without the doctor prefix. I'm like, who's this guy? Talk to Dingo first. See if he knows anything about like that one last chaotic PKer. Worth a shot. Doesn't it look like Assassin's Creed 2 if you squint a little bit, like complete with sparkling gondolas? Like if it let me get rid of the mini-map. Same thing. Alright, Dingo. Show me what you got!
Yo!
Hey! I knew you'd come sooner or later. The result of the hunt is... not bad. The bounties are all talking about you. Some more PK hunting. I'll probably get another item after maxing them all out here. Probably, yeah. I didn't realize how many I had left. I still need half a list. And you... Dr. Keppel's in a different district. It is, by the harbor. Maybe the trophy will pop too. Because I'm finished with the bike and Book of 1,000, I'm just teleporting everywhere. The door is locked, damn it! Worth a shot. Damn it! Why was I so upset about that for a second? Let's see. I need to find something to play on like a B-roll. After a while, just muting the audio, it's like, eh. Something a little bit more engaging. Tiny bit more than that. Excusez-moi. I will BRB. Just one sec. I will mute the audio this time. I just don't like seeing the copyright thing under my VOD. I'm like, that's mine. I just didn't have anything interesting to put for like 2 minutes. Here we are. Here we are. Oh fuck, I forgot to visit the beginning of the district. Got to visit I forgot to visit Pikmin in the art district. Fuck. I promise I don't cough into my mouth, or excuse me, cough into my fist normally. That was like, oh, I have to cough on stream, and I don't know where to do it. Okay, hand sanitizer is not a replacement for washing your hands. But it's getting the germs off of mine before I don't have to. It's nice for breaking the infinite, like, OCD hand washing stun lock. It's like, okay, all the germs. Alright, well, it doesn't always work, but. Okay, we're ready. This is like our prep room. We're good.
We haven't heard from Indrins since then, have we?
Why did Indrins want to go off on his own anyway?
Looks like it's time. Even if we aren't necessarily in this tournament to try and win it, it's gonna be.
Yeah, this is gonna be a difficult battle.
Are we over-leveled for it? That depends. Your fancy pants.
To the Sage Palace. I am Sakaki, the organizer of this PK tournament.
Isn't that Sakaki from Moontree?
Why is he running this tournament?
I have been granted complete and total authority over this PK tournament by the system. I am confident that all of you PKs will enjoy the exciting battle I have orchestrated for you.
What's he talking about? He's from Moontree.
Yeah, like he hasn't been calling us the bad guys for all this time.
I understand your concerns. But
They're booing
perhaps
him.
you could reserve your judgments of me until after you've watched today's battle.
He's kind of getting pissed off there. He's like, I can deal with it.
The terror of death!
Yes, that's right. He is your most hated enemy.
You can't boo me between us.
It's Haseo.
Between me and Sakaki, you cannot boo us. Are they booing still?
Haseo? I can hear that sound. It's the sound of Ida.
Is it Sakaki? Or maybe...
No, it's larger. Could it be coming from the entire arena?
It.
No way! You mean the entire arena's become an Ida server?
Now, let the challengers enter.
Genjo the Fatal. Takami. Yuichi. 150 and then 2. 100. Are you guys sure you're in the right place? I'll find you on Craigslist.
You remember them?
I do not. I'm sorry. Not at this moment.
These guys!
Yes. They are all PKs that you once defeated. When I, Sakaki, organize a tournament, it will never be a boring one. Now, the preliminaries! 5 battles will decide the victor.
You didn't say anything about that.
Best out of 5.
A good show needs the element of surprise. Now, terror of death. I'm going to bury you here.
Okay. You are not doing shit.
Is this the influence of the Ida server? Not even the crowd seems right.
All right now! Let the match begin!
You know shit gets serious when they allocate budget to the lip sync. Come on. Can I run? Fuck yeah. thought that was Majima for a microsecond.
The first round was just a warm-up. From here on is the real fight.
Fangs look cartoonishly curling. Hey, Cervantes. I know you've overleveled, Terror of Death. Don't think you'll be able to get away with it so easily. Thought you were the enemy turn, sorry. No friendly fire.
So good luck.
It's that I didn't hear the end of that, like the final half of that delivery because I unplugged my headphones. Good luck to me. No frames drop. Talk about good luck.
Fight your best fight. Yes, let us all cheer Haseo on.
Fucking weirdo. What is going on in his real life that makes him act like this? Fucking take out the healer.
You're struggling, Terror of Death.
Is that what you
Will
see?
you be able to last through the end with so many to fight?
I don't know why that reminded me, but I'm trying to 100% Black Flag, but it did. Yes, it's 7 Cs. Apt.
That's quite a show of nerve. The next match will end it. Finish him off!
Excuse me. It's a little rude. This reminds me of like the PS3 messages somebody got while playing. I think it was Dark Souls multiplayer. And somebody was, the person mailing them was like, hey, just so a heads up, it's considered rule to heal in a one-on-one duel. And then right after that it was, you just don't give a fuck, I see. Is it? I don't know, I don't do a whole lot of, I still need to like play Dark Souls from Southwise.
Team Haseo is victorious!
I'll be
Pushing
gaming
through danger, a victory on thin ice!
until I draw my last breath.
But wait a minute, the crowd is booing!
I think the same announcer?
What's the matter, Sakaki? Is this the best you can put together?
Well, it wouldn't be fun if it ended too soon.
You might be like, why is she always adjusting her chair? I gotta stay in frame and maintain my terrible posture at the same time.
I hope to see another splendid performance in the second round.
Second round of what? That was the 5th one. Oh, I think he means like the second bracket.
I wasn't sure we were going to make it. I'm glad we won.
How did the other matches go?
It appears Matsuen and Terrace won their matches.
Really?
Bad news, Haseo!
What's wrong?
It's serious!
No, not again. They get him again. Fuck, he got long Ida. No! Please don't
He's in
die.
this too? I don't get it. Who the hell could have defeated Sirius?
We had an unexpected Dark Horse entry on our hands, and the battle was over in an instant. Truly the blink of an eye.
That is a familiar
Team
hairstyle.
Hetero has brought down the Great Wolf. These are the fiercest warriors to face each other in tournament history.
No way. Those guys must be hacked. There's no way such PCs could exist.
Got a twofer this time.
Unless... Sakaki!
A sense of responsibility, or a sense of duty, or a competitive spirit. Sirius, Matsu, and Antares. Ida has amplified the emotions of all the competitors. And yet, this is the best they can do, driven by those lousy emotions. It's rather funny.
You bastard!
They are the Hetero Trio! They are infected ones, to whom I have granted power. They are the bearers of true strength, who will crush your pathetic human emotions.
Such a fucking psycho. What are
Damn,
these clowns?
Sakaki's out of control. He just does what he wants.
This is how it is now. It's hard, but there's nothing we can do about it.
I know you're just trying to be supportive. Good. Thank you.
Well then, what are we supposed to do now?
We're dealing with Sakaki. He's likely to try something again. Let's split up for now and get ready for his next move.
Right.
Or 200 winning points for winning. Yes. Oh, God. Are these new rewards? For 1,000? Pochi. Wow, wow! I'm the guild master of Zoo, Pochi. I'm the guild master of Zoo, Pochi. Nice to meet you. The only requirement to join Zoo is to use a bass player. So I'm afraid you're out of luck. Sorry about that. My guild's full of great guys. I hope you'll get along with them. The one I can't join. What do you have to trade? I mean, it's fine. It's like, our guild is awesome. It sucks that you can't join it. Walk out and check our email. Don't run over the mic. Cable, that would not be good. Unread mail and mail station. I'm not gonna look at the Crimson versus Black. Go. So about the first round. Well, we won. So for now, good job, Haseo. About Sirius. I hear he entered the tournament to save Taihook. He knows how dangerous Ida is, but he's still in there fighting. He said this was for Arcade, too. Kinda makes you sad.
Sirius was trying to do something on his own. And those guys that defeated him were obviously hacked. Sakaki, I'll never forgive you.
Yeah, Sirius was trying to participate legitimately again. Fuck.
The Ida server. I can't believe he turned the arena into an Ida server. Why would Sakaki do something like that? I mean, Matsu and Antares? No. Everyone in the tournament could have become lost ones. I just couldn't stand to see the tragedy that happened to Moontree happen once again. Haseo, we have to stop Sakaki. I'll do anything it takes. Adelie.
I just hope Adelie doesn't get so worried that she goes off and does something foolish.
Not everybody.
We have to do something! Adelie.
About Sirius, I've got some sad news to report. Sirius's player has become a lost one. The Hetero Trio are contaminated. Sakaki's hacked their PCs and embedded Ida particles into them. If we lose to them, there's a chance we'll become lost ones as well. Be careful out there.
Sirius, a lost one? Not just Alcade, but now Sirius too. Once again, I couldn't save anybody.
It's not your fault, man.
Damn it! I just can't forgive myself.
Dude, it's okay. It wasn't your fault the first time, it's not your fault now. Kaede, we haven't heard from you in a long time. I don't remember so long that I don't remember your voice.
It has been some time since we last spoke, Haseo. This is Kaede from Moontree. I have something I wish to discuss with you. Sigma Wise Calamity's Watermill. I shall be waiting at the Beast Temple in this area. Please bring Pi with you.
Kaede from Moontree. What could it be? The Beast Temple in Sigma Wise Calamity's Watermill, huh? Pi's off searching for Yada, so no use calling her for this.
Oh, come on. She told me to bring... Let's check the forums. What do we have? Update to the PK hating thread. Lol. Has everyone gone to see the Sage Palace tournament yet? Sakaki's there. Sakaki from the Moontree. And he's the special director. What's up with him? He used to hate PK so much. And here's a dumb question. Sakaki wasn't edited to look like that, was he? I wonder if he got some rare item that changes your appearance. Although I wouldn't want a rare item that made you look like that. He looks like a fakey RPG final boss or something. Oof. Yeah, I saw him. What was up with that ugly edit of his? Made him look like a good-for-nothing devil. Lol. And he's the special director? Maybe one of his parents is an exec at CC Corp. He wanted to become a director so bad that he asked for permission or something. Lol. The rules are so stupid, but I'm not surprised that Sakaki was behind it all. I mean, he was a stubborn and selfish idiot before all of this. It seemed as though he was on Haseo's tail the whole time, but did Sakaki even have something against Haseo?
This isn't the thread for that, you guys. This is a thread where we can share our PK counter strategies. Please continue this discussion in a new thread.
The thread where we all shit on Sakaki. We need a new thread for that, you're right. Okay, I'm very sorry I can't bring Pi with me. I'll try.
All right, let's head to Sigma Wise Calamity's Watermill.
Yeah, she is offline. Who should I bring with me? Coon? Sure. Natalie, sure. Yeah, so the different time, if you teleport, if you give the same area word combination.
Hi.
Oh, there you are, hey!
Weren't you out looking for Yada?
Kaede from Moontree called you here, didn't she? Let's finish this quickly. Now, to Sigma Wise Calamity's Watermill.
Well, let's go there at least.
Sure. Gang's all here.
If we're going to meet Kaede from Moontree, we need Pi to be with us.
Oh, oops. I thought we were all going as... Sorry, Kun. We need a healer. Yeah, it's just good to... It's good practice to come in with one.
Kaede should be at the Beast Temple. Let's hurry.
Well, it depends, because usually story dungeons like this, it'll automatically teleport you out. When you're done with the story part, which would be fine if it didn't directly interfere with you know, getting everything else in the dungeon. Okay, got him.
Of course we won.
Of course we did. I can revisit this later. Could always do that. Clear it, but
Here goes.
I do have the OCD worm in my brain, for which the fucking doctor put me on Prozac when I was 8. That should give you an idea of like how, hopefully it's not like that anymore, but at least for the time that should give you an idea of how, let's say, enthusiastic they are about prescribing medication. Oh, I don't want to kick you!
Kids these days can't believe how they can be so fast. Oh well, here, choose from one of these.
There's a problem there that needs to be addressed, but at the same time, that doesn't work by like wiping out half of the... You can't just like take away SSRIs. Alright? That's not happening. RFK's gonna swap out my Lamictal with capsules of lead. I don't know if I said that before here already. Kidding. It's not very reassuring. Not very reassuring. Not the most interesting. So might have to bite the proverbial. Well, no. I was gonna say you might have to bite the proverbial bullet. I just only go through the necessary parts of this dungeon, but kind of a lot to, kind of carrying a lot just with random topics. What do you say? Ah, I killed a monster. It's like, no, you gotta whip out. You have to like rack your brain for humorously. Like everybody has, you gotta rack your brain for like traumatic experiences in school, like lunch ladies yelling at you or something. No, you have to come up with like fun anecdotes. You have to like, there has to be a word for this where you're like filling in performance-wise for someone who's gonna be right back. There's gotta be a term for that. It's not filling in, it's like, I don't know what, I'm not looking at the names of these monsters, it would probably help. Probably help. You know what else would probably help art-wise if I stopped giving myself all these rules. Forcing myself to abide by, I mean...
I'll crush you.
When I say rules that I force myself to abide by, I mean like...
I guess we did it.
Being like, this sucks, I hate it. And it's like, you're not even gonna give it a chance? No, but you do go through periods where your art just feels like, my god, why does it look like this? Why do I hate it still?
I didn't even break a sweat.
It's like this, you know? Highs and lows. Let me make sure. God damn it. Ever since Sakaki took over, he doesn't fucking know how to maintain the server. Alright, he cut the staff down to like 10% of what it used to be. These servers are decaying and falling apart at the fucking seams. CC Corp is just like developing the world with a skeleton crew at this point. It's because Sakaki wants to look cool. He wants to be the best player. So the world has to suffer for it. I'm just like, you know, saying shit out loud, but if that's actually like his motivation for doing this, or one of his motivations at least. Remember what I said about this game holding up really, 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 really well? The other side, right? I think I've gotten enough chimps already, but... It's kind of like how much are you willing... How much do you feel like arguing with OCD today? In the sense of how much do I have it in me today to just like actively ignore the uncomfortable feeling that, the very uncomfortable feeling I get when I have like an intrusive thought and I don't do a little ritual to like dispel it, so to speak. Like the very uncomfortable feeling I get. The discomfort of that feeling, at least for me, is like it eclipses the inconvenience posed by carrying out the ritual to begin with. So even if that ritual is like 20 minutes long, not like that anymore, thankfully, but I'd have like 20, 30, 40-minute rituals in high school before I went to bed where I just like check the doors and windows and do these little, God, it takes so much time out of my day. I forgot what I was talking about. OCD-wise. Anyway. Yeah, the weird ritual things, the compulsions, are like, okay, I had an intrusive thought. At least for me, I'm like, okay, I had an intrusive thought, I don't like it. Something bad is gonna happen unless I do this. As long as I do this weird thing, like as long as I, you know, knock my fingers on a wooden item in this room to a little tune and then knock them on my forehead, rituals kind of ebb and flow and adapt to, again for me anyway, adapt to their environment. And like if I don't have something wooden to knock on, I'll either find something or like a substitute ritual will be there in its place. Or manifest in its place. Like, okay, I can't do what I normally do to like, I don't know, like soft reset that discomfort, but this is the next best thing. And you know these things that you do, like these little rituals have, like, I know logically that when I lock up, when I'm leaving the house, I know that logically if I don't jingle the doorknob to a little tune, like 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, to close this door, and then press my fingers, my knuckles to my forehead and trace like a weird cross symbol on it, and then close the screen door. If I don't do that, I know it has no correlation between whether my house will burn down. I know it has nothing, those two things have nothing to do with each other. They are not tangibly related at all. But what if the one time I don't do it, I come back to like 4 fire trucks and I don't even like to think about it, see? What if it's like the one time? The 0.0000001% of germs Lysol can't kill. You're getting rid of you're getting rid of that with the ritual. For me, anyway. Can't speak for everybody, but I think we've cleared this area in general. Hope so. Forgot what the break was. PS3 Black Flag is literally unplayable now. Past a certain point. I think like my original save file from like 2013 is fine. Talk about that later.
I apologize for asking you all to come here.
Hi there, Haseo.
Kaede, Zelkova, what happened to you guys? Matsu said you were just wandering.
I suppose you could call it that. We've become normal players again.
Did you
Want to talk about Sakaki? Yes. The handling of this PK tournament has been quite troubling to Lord Zelkova. Sakaki is indeed doing as he pleases with the system rights he's been granted. At this rate, the tragedy of Moontree will be repeated.
Just leave all that to us. That stuff's too dangerous to get involved in lightly.
Yes, but...
Kaede. We understand. We will leave the tournament to you, Haseo. Take care of Sakaki for us, okay?
Chain of command remains the same.
By the way, Pai. The Outer Dungeons.
Title.
Those area hacking programs of yours are really amazing.
Yo, hey!
How do you know about that?
Just gonna expose her?
Did you happen to see something there? Something besides Ida?
Why'd you call her out like that?
So far, I haven't seen anything besides the outer bugs.
Haseo!
I see. Thank you for your help. We'll contact you again, Haseo.
Oh, fuck it. It's gonna be 300 times. It's gonna be so weird. Please be a kid in real life. You can't be, though.
Zelkova? Who the hell is he?
Yeah, you're telling me.
Pai, what's wrong?
Well, I suspended my search for Master Yada and made my way out here. Because Zelkova sent me an email. To my private cell phone.
Huh?
He asked me about something besides Ida in the outer dungeon. What do you think he's looking for?
How does he have your private number? I don't want him to be a kid in that case. Like, I also don't want to see what these people actually look like because it's more fun to leave it to the imagination. Like, as opposed to, like, what they actually look like as opposed to their player characters. I bring this up in every stream, but really, I think about this so much. Okay, Two Town. Okay, not bad. Simple light pill. What was the area word we got? I'll remember when I watch this back.
I'll take my leave here. See you, Haseo.
I think I'll take my leave too. It's been about 2 hours. This is really fun. Thank you. I'll probably mess around more with the Book of 1000 because I still want to keep playing and advance to the story, but I also don't want to advance to the story without you guys. Risk another away from keyboard moment. One of my life. So thank you very much if you stopped by. Thank you very much if you are watching the VOD. I'm trying for 1 stream a week. Maybe 2, if I can get the end of be enjoying it so far. So, yeah, I hope you are enjoying your day, or night, or afternoon, or morning. My shirt says Squid-tastic. And plug my headphones. Squid. I love them. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, Haseo wave too, see?